be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Mr. Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional welcome to country.
Thank you. Warami everyone. Good afternoon, and Nalawa, welcome to the lands of the Wallamedigal. I belong to one of the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. I wish to firstly pay my respects to the country and its people, and to thank the university for their acknowledgement of us. It is important for our people and much appreciated, particularly by our elders. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bulungari, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and, for a time, secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, and it became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name from. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now, that was probably better understood in traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by the strict sharing laws, which meant that the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we do it well. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I offer them to yourselves on occasions like this as a benchmark or a model on how good we should expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 200 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he had ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and harvested food from the earth without excessive tilling. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, and no homelessness. Armies were unheard of, as were forts or jails. Not even fences do we have. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then divvied up according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state, with fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here for the past 20,000 years. So remember, this is not a dream or an ideal. This was normal life for the longest time. And there's no reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us now, but we're a clever people, and there's still much magic in the world. So I would say to you, expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, and we are normally a very happy people. So keep following that beautiful spirit that got you this far, and don't be shy sharing your gifts with the rest of us. Because I think together, I'm confident we can put together a world and a future that is worthy of our children, and one that we can be proud of again. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. Just say congratulations to all of you, have a beautiful day, and all the best in our collective futures. Yanu, welcome to country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce the Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, Elizabeth Crouch.
Thank you, Chris, for that very warm welcome to country. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's my great privilege as Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University to preside at this very important ceremony today. First, I welcome our graduates. I hope this will be a very happy and memorable occasion for you all. You deserve to take pride, great pride in your graduation today. Completing a degree is never easy. You need an intelligent and inquiring mind. You need determination and perseverance. You need to make many sacrifices. But that hard work has paid off, and I congratulate each of you on your achievements. Today, I also want to especially welcome those of you who are sitting beside and behind our graduates as their invited guests, because you've all done well too. The very fact that you are here, invited by one of our graduates to share one of the great days of their lives, is proof positive that you've been an important influence. So, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, cousins, sons and daughters, grandmothers and grandfathers, friends, husbands and wives, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, lovers, or whoever you are, congratulations and welcome, and thank you for celebrating this great occasion with us. I have another important service for you to perform for our newest graduates. I want you to make sure that the degrees they receive today are never ever put in a bottom drawer, but are always proudly displayed in a position of prominence. In other words, if our newest graduates are too modest to proclaim their success, we want you to make sure you do it for them. The ceremony that we're about to participate in is one of the world's oldest social rituals. From the time of the very first graduations in Europe more than 800 years ago, graduates have been wearing robes just like the ones our graduates are wearing today and participating in ceremonies just like this. Throughout history, graduations have remained a defining feature in the life of every university and its students. Graduations remain an intrinsic part of life here at Macquarie, and today we're proud to host this time-honoured ceremony for our newest graduates. Our university takes its name from Australia's greatest colonial governor, Governor Lachlan Macquarie, a man whose greatness and achievements were never acknowledged by his contemporaries, but only by history. We learnt at school that Macquarie was a great builder, but his greatest legacy had nothing to do with bricks and mortar. Instead, it lay in his commitment to establishing the new colony as an egalitarian society, the foundation for the modern Australian notion of a fair go for all. And it is that legacy that we here at Macquarie strive to maintain and honour. Like Governor Macquarie, we seek to transform and improve people's lives, not only of our own students, but also of people all around the globe. We achieve this through the educational experiences of our graduates and by the fruits of our research. From the very beginning, Macquarie University defied the traditional boundaries of academia, instead pioneering new learning and teaching approaches that challenged conventional thinking. We shifted thinking and empowered our students to learn in new and exciting ways. Importantly, our students now guide what and how they learn. Each of our graduates today has found a route to success, a route that is unique as you are. Your journey here today will in turn guide and inspire the students that follow you. Here at Macquarie, you didn't just learn from us, we also learnt from you. As students, you helped us to enhance our collective research and knowledge and improve our services and support to students. Your vision for tomorrow guides us further as we position future generations for work and success in the world that you will create. Part of our vision involves developing our campus and boosting our capacity for research. And in the past few years, we've built new facilities, including the Macquarie University Hospital, the Australian Hearing Hub, the Simulation Hub, and a state-of-the-art media centre in the Faculty of Arts. Each of these are world-class facilities, some might say even unique. But there is more to come. Over the coming years, we will further enhance our facilities to ensure that Macquarie remains at the cutting edge of world research. The world is facing big questions, and Macquarie aims to provide the tools for our students to find those answers. We have a global network of Macquarie alumni which now numbers over 170,000 graduates living across more than 140 countries. We have more than 4,000 staff and nearly 40,000 students, and hold a ranking in the top 2% of universities in the world. We are developing at a rapid pace, but are proud of our heritage and our beginnings. Scientists and engineers at Macquarie work on tomorrow's technology next door to museums housing some of the world's most ancient artefacts ever found. Our medical students look for cures for crippling illnesses, while our leading business minds develop new economic models. The amenity and peacefulness of Macquarie providing the space for critical thinking and imagination. This balance of world-leading knowledge and facilities, coupled with Macquarie's spectacular natural beauty, give members of our community, our students, the freedom to think and grow. We want Macquarie to always be a leader in teaching and learning, and a leader in the accumulation of wisdom and understanding. It is a unique environment and a unique community of scholars and friends. And in just a few moments, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of Macquarie University alumni. It is now my very great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Ms. Jingman Chan. Jingman is a company director and a corporate advisor. She is also a member of the Macquarie University Council and is a director of the Australia-China Business Council and CFA Society of Sydney. Her consultancy, Jing Meridian, advises directors and senior management on strategy, finance and management. She's also a senior advisor to leading organisations, including LEK Consulting and International CEO Forum. Previously, Jingman spent a decade in executive roles with LEK Consulting, Boral Limited and Leighton Holdings. And prior to that, she started her career as a development officer with the Ministry of Commerce in Beijing, working with AusAid and the United Nations on aid projects in China. Jingman holds a Bachelor of Economics degree from the University of International Business and Economics in Beijing and an MBA from the AGSM in Sydney. She is also a Fellow of the Australian Institute of Company Directors and a CFA Charter holder. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Ms. Jingman Chan as our occasional speaker. Welcome, Jingman.
Thank you, Deputy Chancellor. Deputy Chancellor, members of faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and most importantly, graduates, your families, and friends, good afternoon. It's a great honor for me to deliver this occasional speech. Let me first congratulate all the graduates on your achievement after years of hard work, sacrifice, and hopefully also some fun. So what is your next journey? In the university, you had a clear goal, and you have achieved it. Stepping out of the university, you'll find the world has a lot more uncertainties. The only constant is the change, an increased rate of change thanks to science and technology. You may have heard the phrase of disruption in business, frequently quoted by business leaders. For the next journey, many potential jobs you may have in the future may not even exist today. A recent report by Committee for Economic Development of Australia pointed out that 40% of jobs that exist today have a moderate to high likelihood of disappearing in the next 10 to 15 years due to technology advancement. In this environment, the skills you have developed during the past years in the course, such as understanding demographic, human behavior, and interaction, will become even more important for your success in the future career. Changes have many challenges, but more so, they offer great opportunities, often beyond your imagination today. Over 20 years ago, I graduated with an economics degree in Beijing. By then, China was relatively closed from the outside world. I would not have imagined I would have moved to Australia, worked in an international consulting firm, Australian corporate, create my own business, serve on your university council, and deliver this speech. So enjoy the uncertainty and embrace possibilities. There's one suggestion I would like to share with you on career progression. That is to do what you love and find a purpose that is bigger than yourself for the benefit of others. It is probably the only sustainable career path during the time of a constant change. You may say that what you love to do is not possible yet, or you are unsure about what you want to do. It is okay. Take up opportunities and challenges you have some interest in, or the only opportunity you may have. Whatever you choose to do, give it your 100% effort. In this way, you will gradually figure out your passion and your purpose. You will learn more about who you are and what truly matters to you. On this journey, you are most likely to meet like-minded people whom you may work together in the future. Working hard could be more enjoyable, and you will progress further. Sometimes you may find your path is not a smooth line. That is perfect fun. And it could be even more beneficial. Decades later, you will find everything you did eventually all get together, make sense to shape you, who you truly are, and you will make some good friends along the way. For myself, I graduated from the university. The only thing I was clear to do by then was to do an MBA in a few years. I learned about the concept at 16 in a biography of Lee Iacocca, an American automobile executive. I was fascinated about what he talked about, how business worked. After graduation, by coincidence, I worked on OSAID and UN aid programs at the Ministry of Commerce. It is far away from what my original plan. But I enjoyed working with people with great mind and hearts to make a difference on poverty alleviation, social and governance policies. When I started my MBA in Sydney 5 years later, I thought I need to work hard to make up all the missing years in business. Many years later, I actually recognized that those years were so helpful for my later career. I also learned that the social benefit matters to me. It's an essential element of my career choice. It is important to find your direction at a time of change. It is also important to build your skills and character to travel well during the journey. Here are 3 elements I find helpful in my experience. The first one is to develop the critical thinking capacity. The university has taught you many facts and knowledge, but also has trained you how to think. With massive amount of information available, your independent and disciplined judgment and intellectual honesty will help you build more confidence facing uncertainties. The second one is stay curious and continue learning. Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Major technology and social advancement came from the curiosity and how to make things better. I happen to have done further education every few years when I wanted to find a better way to work on a challenge, such as business management, financial investments, board governance, or common leadership for Eastern and Western cultures. I suspect you will find it necessary to learn at a similar or even more frequent rate during your career. Macquarie University always welcomes you back to the university to share your stories, provide you insights, or even be a student again. Continual learning is not only limited to the classroom, though. It is learning from your colleagues, your friends, including your classmates, who are your peers. For myself, I'm a migrant in Australia. My classmates are my friends and family. One in particular, I met my husband in the university. The third element I would like to say is to be resilient. You are a successful graduate today. On your next journey, you may most likely to face some failure from time to time. Be grateful of those adverse situations. Failure is a part of learning. Quite often, the key to success was not about how smart you are, but how resilient you are. How you walk through the failure will distinguish you, and what you will achieve in the future will define you. As Winston Churchill said that success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So let me finish my speech with best wishes to your next journey. Trust your journey, enjoy your journey, and I hope to see you on campus again. Thank you.
Thank you, Jinmin, for that excellent advice to our graduates, basically to stay curious, move forward with purpose and resilience, and to, above all, embrace change. I think some very sound principles. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me again in thanking Jinmin. As Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on diplomas on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. But before I do so, I need to make sure that you've done everything you need to do in order to confer those degrees. Because if I award a degree to someone who didn't quite do everything they were supposed to do, I actually can't take it off you. So what I'm going to do is to make sure that you've been to every lecture, submitted every assignment, never turned up late for anything. Are you all nodding? I hope you're nodding. I'm going to make sure, doubly sure, so I'm going to ask our Acting Registrar, Kim Guerin, to formally certify and satisfy me that you've done everything that you need to do. Ms Guerin.
Deputy Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all the candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
Yes, that's you. Right, everybody ready? In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Deputy Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees or diplomas for which you have qualified. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our newest graduates.
Please be seated. Deputy Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Business and Economics. The Faculty of Business and Economics is the largest faculty at Macquarie University and one of the largest in Australia. A broad range of programs in some of the most exciting and topical areas of business and economics are offered, and they continue to be in high demand domestically and internationally. Graduates have recorded employment levels and starting salaries well above the average of all Australian business schools. Research in this faculty is cutting edge and innovative and feeds into teaching, giving students the best possible learning experience. This faculty includes research and study areas in accounting, actuarial studies, applied finance, economics, management and marketing. Deputy Chancellor, I now call on Professor Lee Wood to present the graduates. Professor Wood, Presenting Officer.
Deputy Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Business and Economics for whom you have admitted to degrees. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the Bachelor of Science, Elizabeth Kim Ribeiro. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Todd Yarn Adema. Du Hui Agawal. Devyani Ahuja. David Cyril Agama. Vinaykan Amilan. Ayushe Aya. Rachel Aboud. Shireen Azi. Jennifer Balech. Travis Balnaves. Noor Barakat. Frank Alexander Baget. Lily Barrett. Samantha Barsick. Matthew William Bassam. Alvina Rosa Beatrix. Clarice Bolus. Louise Elizabeth Bonifacio. Mitchell Scott Britton. Jack Brown. Jessica Brown. Mitchell Butler. Jack Dylan Burns. Bryony Kalea. Nicole Caminiti. Jake Victor Castle. Emily Kavanagh. George Joseph Chakti. Wilson Hai Hung Chung. Ava Hui Yin Chan. Yung Chan. John Chow. Chris Chen. Ellie Rose Chen. Jackson Chen. Kiritika Chettiar. Anthony James Christian. Lewis Chu. Thomas Nabil Chus. David Gregory Conlon. Fraser Laurie Campbell Cooper. Ruben Romulo Cortan. Lauren Crichton. Samantha Crooks. Monica Deobago. Nitin Dhingra. Abby Doherty. Blake William Anthony Dominish. How do? Linda Do. Robert Feltrin. Joseph Fest. Alexander Finlay. Simon Fisher. Aidan Fleming. William Charles Friend. Eden Galea. Chia Wei Gan. Kate Jessica Ganjamia. Bryce Gilmore. Antonia Jules. Sneha Kesa Gupta. Nita Kim Tuyet Ha. Stephanie Halbish. Georgia Hall. Ryan Harris. Paul J. Halen. Naomi Elise Heron. Vanessa Kristovska. Helen Huang. Hua Shun Huang. Siwam. Mona Ibrahim. Ifra Ijaz. Alec Ingleton. Amanda Isaacson. Adam Stephen Reed Jelfus. Matija Jelenic. Rachel Louise Jennings. Shirky Jun. Lina Zheng. Nelda Johansson. Catherine Johns. Nicholas Johnson. Marty Kaplan. Alicia Kapoor. Nino Carioli. Saba Karimian. Kalia Katsikis. Danielle Coder. Nicholas Bo Klugen. Kun Ho Ko. Ha Shuen Ko. Hin Hua Kung. Na Young Lee. Amelia Jean Mans. Caroline Roman. Serena Sabsabi. Chin Lei Wang. I present candidates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Professional Accounting. Bibek Chaligan. Yulin Quang. Kia Fung Arthur Lei. Cece Lee. Samet Malia. Yingmei Su. Elizabeth Tampa Boland. Frederick Mateus Tanabarata. Adwin Tay. Kim Fonse. Xiaoming Wu. Shi Yi Zhou. Yun Yi Li. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Marketing Media, Catherine Farquhar. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Accounting Professional with the Master of Commerce, Xiao Cheng Huang. Jin Meng Liao. Peng Chen Xue. Kang Yi Zhao. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business with the Master of International Communication, Chi Huan Hu. Meng Chun. Yongzhe Zhang. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business with the Master of International Relations, Yal Marie-Therese Faber Gomez. Hui Tsung Hao. Zoeb Imran. Lucas Munoz Alvarez. Bailey Soon. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Accounting Professional. Jin Chen. Yu Ching Fan. Kesini Kensombun. Li Wei Zhang. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business. Dong Ti Huen Yen. Monica Alejandra Gower. Aaron Kapongo Muteba. Yiyan Tan. Franz Rader. Piapong Sirikutai Ron. Irena Sokena. Blake Tallarico. Adrian Tay. Alilak Sebonglian. Aizuddin Ayman bin Zainal Abedin Shah. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Research, Santosh Sharma, for the thesis entitled Role of International Student Organisation in the Acculturation of International Students. Congratulations. Deputy Chancellor, that completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Business and Economics.
Deputy Chancellor, I call on Miss Louise Elizabeth Bonificio, who graduated today with a Bachelor of Commerce, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Ms. Bonificio.
Good afternoon, Deputy Chancellor, members and academics of Macquarie University, fellow graduates and guests. It is an immense honour and pleasure to be delivering the graduate address at today's ceremony. Firstly, I would like to congratulate my peers here today. The certificate we have received comprises of not only a qualification or enabler. The certificate is a representation of graduates of all ages and diverse backgrounds who have sacrificed, worked tirelessly, failed, flourished, and ultimately succeeded. This journey has seen us collaborate and work together to share ideas, challenge, and learn from each other. There are also those of us who have left their families and relocated from countries all over the world to study in Australia in order to build a promising future. Looking around at each of us here today, I can truly say this is just the beginning of a new world of opportunities and a step forward to achieving our dreams. I would like to share with you all a brief reflection of my experience as a student over the past 4 years, as I'm sure most of you can relate in one way or another. I was never one of the high school students that worked towards getting great results in my HSC so I could be accepted into uni. My life plan did not include a university degree, as I truly felt it was not for me, nor did I know what I wanted to do in my career. Then again, who really does at the age of 18? After a year of working full-time as a receptionist for a Fortune 500 global enterprise, I was told that in order to progress in my career, I would need to undertake some form of study. And as such, I accepted the challenge. I remember leaving my first class, which was microeconomics, crying my eyes out, thinking I would never make it through because I didn't have the intellectual capability to succeed, plus trying to juggle the pressure of my full-time job. Fast forward 4 years on, and here I stand in front of you today, triumphant with above average results and about to achieve something I once thought would be impossible, and all whilst progressing in my career. Over the last 4 years, I have learnt that if you are disciplined, connect with like-minded people, use the support that is available to you, be positive, make those small sacrifices, not be afraid to ask questions, and keep working hard towards what you really want, then you can indeed achieve the impossible. This is the reason we are all here today. For me personally, university and learning has enriched my career and nurtured professional relationships. If there is any advice I can pass on today from having benefited from working while studying, it would be that no matter what your next step is, continuing onto a master's degree or taking the next step in your career, you should always say yes to new learning experiences, even if it isn't the field you know and practice. Secondly, that you should become an expert in networking and creating relationships, not just here in Australia, but all over the world. And finally, that you respect diversity and use it to deliver breakthrough ways of thinking and results. Macquarie University has allowed us to open our minds and think beyond the depths of the boundaries that were created for us or the ones that we've created ourselves. It is a place where no matter what field you study, you are challenged to change your perspective, move out of your comfort zone, and think about best practices and evolving theories across a global landscape. Outside these doors, there is a world starving for new ideas and new leadership, new ways of doing things, and I truly believe we all have this inside of us. We can be influential. We are the next generation of leaders and game changers. Lastly, on behalf of myself and the cohort of graduates here today, I would like to thank Macquarie University for constantly striving to deliver the best learning opportunities, as well as providing a home to many students. I would also like to acknowledge the university staff, academics, support groups, lecturers and mentors who have selflessly dedicated their time and knowledge to help us grow and excel. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, to our amazing, supportive family and friends for being patient with us and being our biggest fans so that we could achieve this significant milestone. I speak on behalf of the group when I say we are proud to be the 2016 graduates of Macquarie University and carry this honour into our professional careers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you will agree with me that was an excellent speech, Louise. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us here, but also for reminding our graduates about how important it is to go boldly and share new ideas with the world. Please join me again in thanking Louise for an excellent speech. It's now time for a brief musical interlude.
Orizzonte mancan le parole, sì lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole, se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre mostra a tutti il mio cuore che hai acceso, chiudi dentro me la luce che hai incontrato per strada. Time
Ladies and gentlemen, that superb voice belongs to Miss Angela Brewer. Please join me again in thanking her for that wonderful performance. I would also like to thank our musicians, Dr. James Forsyth, our organist, and on the trumpet, Mr. Colin Grisdale. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the representatives of our alumni community, many of whom take time to come here day in and day out to help make sure these ceremonies happen very seamlessly. Please join me in thanking the representatives of our alumni community. Graduates, as I can now call you, this ceremony marks the end of one stage of your relationship with Macquarie University, but it's certainly not the end of your association with us. From today on, and for the rest of your lives, you are part of that bigger Macquarie University family, our alumni, and part of a network of more than 170,000 Macquarie graduates spanning the globe. We'll keep in touch with you through our Alumni Relations Office, and hope you'll come back here to visit our beautiful campus, to undertake more study, as I know some of you are contemplating, or simply to attend functions and other opportunities. Graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I urge you to commit yourself to a program of lifelong learning and inquiry, to set ambitious goals for yourselves, and to continue the hard work that has already brought you so far. I challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative, and always to be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those you meet on life's journey. My hope is that as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you have learned not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of the whole community. Believe it or not, you, each and every one of you, can change the world. And you don't have to be a Nobel Prize winner to do it. Because in almost everything you do, in your homes, in your workplaces, in your communities, all of these things matter and can make a huge difference. The consequences of every effort, every action, large or small, can reverberate throughout society, through the decades, indeed through the centuries. Even something as simple as a kind word or gesture can often be the spark that ignites a great life, a great career, or a great achievement. And in all you do, I ask you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. I hope that you'll also always remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom are here with you today to help celebrate. So to acknowledge their contribution and thank them for it, I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. First, I'd like our newest graduates to please stand. I'd like you to put your testaments on the seats behind you because you're going to need your hands. We're going to turn around and face your family and friends and give them a mighty round of applause. Now you can turn around now, but don't sit down yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic staff, many of whom have supported you on your journey through studying at Macquarie University. Please join me in thanking them. Now you can be seated now, but just for a few minutes. Shortly I'll lead the official party out, and it will be my very great honour to welcome our newest graduates, their family and friends to join us for refreshments overlooking the lake. But before I do so, I'd like to wish you all the very best for your futures and conclude with the words of an old Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you.
The official party will now leave the graduation hall through the centre aisle and will be followed by the graduates. Would you please stand and remain standing until the last of the graduates have processed out?